Tell me if this sounds familiar. Money show up in your account and by the end of the month, it's gone. You promise yourself you'll save what's left, but what's left is usually nothing. That's the trap most people fall into. We think saving is about discipline. We think it's about self-control or about having extra money. But the truth is much simpler. It's about the order you move your money in. Here's the fix. It's not about being rich already. It's not about knowing stocks or reading charts. It's one small habit that makes your paycheck work for you. Today, I'll show you how to pay yourself first, how to make it automatic, and how to grow it little by little without stress. You don't need a finance degree. You don't need a spreadsheet. You just need a rule you can stick with. So let's keep it simple, okay? Step 1, pick a small percent. This is where most people get stuck. They think, I can't save 20%, so why bother? But that's the wrong way to think about it. You don't start at 20%. You start at whatever doesn't hurt. For some, it's 5%. For others, it might be 2%. And if money is really tight, it could be just 1%. If your paycheck is $1,000, then 5% is just $50. That's one meal out. That's one night at the movie. And here's the key. You don't need to notice the difference. You just need to start. Think of it like exercise. You don't start with a marathon. You start with a walk around the block. This percent is your walk around the block. Step 2, you pay yourself first. This one change is the reason the plan works. You move the money to your future before you spend it on the present. Bills, food, clothes, they're all important, but they will always expand to fill your paycheck. If you let them go first, there's nothing left. But when you flip the order, something magical happens. You still cover your basics. You still live free and live your life, but you've locked in progress before the month even begins. It's like setting aside a slice of cake before everyone else shows up to the party. You know it's yours, and you know it's safe. That's what paying yourself first feels like. Step 3, make it automatic. Here's the truth. Willpower is weak. It fades at the end of a long day, okay? It fades when you're stressed, and it definitively fades when you're standing in front of something you want to buy. So don't rely on willpower. Rely on a system. When you make it automatic, you don't have to remember. You don't have to fight temptation. It just happens. Payday comes, and a slice of your money moves to your future. Whether it's $25 or $100, the amount doesn't matter as much as the fact that it leaves before you can touch it. After a while, you won't even think about it. You'll live on what's left because that's what people do. We adjust, but quietly in the background, your portfolio grows. Step 4, slowly increase it. Here's where the growth really happens. The magic isn't in starting big. It's in starting small and stepping up when life allows. When you get a raise, bump your percent. When you pay off a credit card, bump your percent. When your rent goes down or your car payment ends, bump your percent. You don't have to jump from 5% to 20 overnight. Go from 5 to 7, then from 7 to 10. You know what I'm talking about. Later 10 to 15 and maybe one day 20. Each step is a small change, but added together, they transform your future. Trust me. Let's look at a simple example. Say you make $1,600 every 2 weeks. You start with 5%. That's $80, right? So that means every payday, $80 goes to your future. In a month, that's $160. In a year, it's almost $2,000. Now, imagine you step up to 10% after 1 year. That's $160 each payday, $320 each month. In 5 years, that's almost $20,000 before any growth from investing, okay? And remember, this is with small, steady moves. No lottery wins, no magic trick, just small slices of every paycheck. Here's the big picture, okay? This is not about cutting joy out of your life. It's not about living like a monk or skipping every coffee. It's about setting one rule that protects your future. When you live paycheck to paycheck, money feels like sand slipping through your fingers. When you start this plan, money feels like a seed you plant. At first, it's just dirt in a pot, nothing exciting. But over time, with steady watering, it grows into something solid. And when you look back, you won't remember the $50 you skipped, okay? But you will see the balance that grew in its place. So here's what you can do tonight. Pick 1% or $1 number you know you can live with, okay? It could be $25 or $50. Move that slice to your future. Do it on your next payday. Don't wait for extra money. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because if you wait, you'll never start. Starting small is enough. The habit matters more than the amount. And once the habit exists, the rest is easy. You just turn the dial up over time. So let's wrap this up. The system is simple. Pick a percent, pay yourself first, make it automatic, and raise it slowly. That's it, and that's the whole plan. If you try this, I promise you that in 1 year, you'll look at your account and see money sitting there you never thought possible. And the best part, you'll know it's yours. I hope this gave you something clear and simple. No fancy talk, no complex term. Just one small rule to change how your money works. Try it with $25 this week. Watch how little you missed it. Watch how good it feels to see it pile up. If you want more calm, honest talk, and about money, hit that subscribe button, join me here, and let's grow together. So, thank you very much for being here, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.